everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review as well as a demo of the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint. So this only recently came out in the UK and I picked mine up a couple of days ago. Altogether there are 16 shades and I have bought the shade number 8, which is described as light with a warm golden undertone. I normally come under light medium with warm golden yellowy kind of undertones because that's obviously what my skin colour is. So first off, let's start off with the price. £43 for this tiny little thing, which is 18 grams, 0.63 ounces. Alright, so let me show you what it looks like up close. So it's basically like a roll-on deodorant stroke roll-on sun stick. You know those matte sun sticks you get? Plastic casing. And then you open it up and then there is this protective cover, which is only really worth having when the product is still quite new. And then you have the roll-on bit here and then you just wind it up as you deem necessary. Let's actually see how much product is in here altogether. By the way, because this is a cream product, mine has already detached itself from underneath and I have to push it down with my finger, which happens with some cream products. Okay, so that's it. It doesn't seem like a lot, especially considering, okay, that much there. So it's about halfway in this entire tube, which seems almost necessary. And now I can't wind it back down. £43, you guys. How the hell am I supposed to wind this back? Oh, no, that little push helped. Oh my god, that's so bad. So you're telling me that when it gets really, really hot, it's going to detach itself from the coil on the inside and stop the product being able to go up and down. See, for something that costs so much money, I would expect it to be perfect and not do things like that. But then again, when you are using a cream stick product, there is the tendency for that to happen. So let's go onto their website and quickly see what they say about this. Introducing Anastasia Beverly Hills new Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint, a first of its kind tinted solid serum boosted formula providing sheer to light coverage for glowy skin. Packed with 8 skin loving ingredients, it delivers a natural finish and serious care. Versatile and easy to apply, Beauty Balm features a luxuriously silky texture that's weightless and blends seamlessly. The future of complexion has arrived. Its key benefits are that it contains hyaluronic acid microspheres to help smooth fine lines and wrinkles, peptide complex to help deliver youthful skin, fatty acids help to protect and restore, collagen stabilizer helps to moisturize for a smooth effect, coconut oil helps to restore for radiant looking skin, shea butter helps to add softness and hydration, marula oil helps to nourish with powerful antioxidants, jojoba seed oil helps to soothe and moisturize. That's a hell of a lot of oils, you guys. This is supposed to be one of those versatile type of products that because it's got such light coverage, that one shade should really go with a variety of skin tones. So it's up to you. Obviously, if you decide to build it up, you need to make sure that you're getting the closest match possible. But when it's a lot sheerer, you can work with your own skin color, even if it's slightly different to what you've already purchased. So let's actually get into the demo first off before I let you know what my thoughts are. In today's video, I'm using the Morphe M439 Deluxe Buffer Brush, just because I find buffing a foundation into my face a lot easier, and especially when it's got the kind of consistency that this has, it has the tendency to leave streaks if you use anything else. If you use a beauty blender, most likely a lot of the product will go into the beauty blender and it's already sheer as it is, so just saying. So I am going to be generously applying this to my face just so that you guys can see what it looks like. It's my normal to combination skin type. Bear in mind I've also got textured skin, and then I am just going to be using the brush to blend it all in evenly. Now, when I first show it to you guys, you will see that this is just one layer and what it looks like and how it has applied onto the face. It very much glides over the skin very easily, much like a skincare product. And then because I have a little bit of extra coverage that I personally need to have on my cheeks, I've applied a tiny bit extra on those areas just to layer it slightly, but not too much, because what I find with this is then it will just become a bit too greasy and oily looking. I haven't set it in today's video at all, just so that you guys can see what it looks like without it being set, but obviously I have got powder products on my face, such as my blusher as well as my highlighter, and to tidy up my contour as well. But areas such as my forehead, around my nose area, my chin area, around here, hasn't been set at all. They haven't said much about it other than what has already been written on their website. They don't talk about its longevity. They don't really say much else about the product itself other than it's got a sheer to light coverage, which it does have, a natural finish, which has got a silky consistency. I would say it's got a silky consistency when you're actually applying it to the face, but once it's on, it has a very tacky feel to the skin. My hair is actually sticking to my face, which is annoying me, and I have to keep pushing my hair away. So it has that kind of tackiness to it because it contains way too many skincare ingredients. I don't know what's happened over the past 2 to 3 years where brands feel the need to inject all of these skincare ingredients into makeup. Bear in mind, somebody like me has already done their skincare before they're applying this. Even applying maybe 1 or 2 ingredients is fine, but 8 is completely unnecessary, especially considering half of them are oils. Now, what happens when oils sit on the skin for a while? They start to break down. They break down the makeup. They also start to make you look very, very shiny. Another thing that I've noticed about this is I've got a little bit of dry skin on my chin area where I've got a little bit of eczema. I've got a spot that's healing here, and I've got dry skin around my nose. This very much clings to those, and it makes them stand out more, whereas any other kind of foundation would almost blend it in and you wouldn't even notice that I've got dry skin because it's only a slight amount of dry skin. So I can only imagine what it would be like for somebody who's got large amounts of dry skin on their face for whatever reason. I would say that it does give a glowy finish. However, personally, I find that I had to powder my face down just very slightly just so that I could add to its longevity, because what I found was that after about 4 or 5 hours it had started to break down around my chin area, around my nose, around my forehead area, and all those areas where generally your face moves a lot more, especially if you're quite expressive. And then it started to like leave marks on my face. It is very much transferable, so if you hug anyone, touch your own face, it will come off. It does not have the longevity of other foundations, but then again, it is a dewy skin tint. They haven't at any point referred to it as a foundation, and that's where I think I'm struggling slightly. It is a beauty balm. It is a serum boosted skin tint. It's just meant to tint your skin. It's meant to even it out. Now, I would say that it evens mine out slightly, but bear in mind, I've got a lot of marks on my face. I've got some post-inflammatory pigmentation, and what I found with me was that it just made me look blotchy. So whereas a normal foundation would actually cover those areas, there are lots of marks on my face that haven't been covered. They're only maybe slightly blurred, but then when I caught sight of my reflection, I was like, I look blotchy is what I look like, because you can still see some of the darker areas underneath, which to me kind of defeats the purpose of evening out my skin. If anything, my skin looks better with nothing on it rather than something that is trying to hide things but not doing a very good job of it. You guys look right there, I've got a beauty spot, so that should give you an indication as to how much coverage this gives. It gives a slight amount of coverage, but then again, they do obviously say it is a sheer to light coverage. If you've got normal skin, your skin should be okay. If you've got dry skin, I think that your skin would love this, but that's just normal dry skin rather than dry patches of skin that you've got for whatever reason, health reasons, you've got a cold, something's healing. If you've got normal combination skin like myself, those T-zone areas will start to break down after a certain amount of time. Now, right now in the UK, our weather is very up and down. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's a little bit humid, but it's not actually that hot. So I can only imagine that once the weather starts to warm up, this is going to start to break down a lot faster. I don't think it's worth 40 odd pounds. I think that that is a complete rip-off for what you get, especially because many of you like me will apply more than one layer just to give a little bit of extra coverage, and because it melts down so fast because it is a stick, you're going to find that you get through this very, very quickly. Therefore, is it worth to spend 40 odd pounds for something that you're going to finish quite fast? Helps to smooth fine lines and wrinkles. I don't have any fine lines or wrinkles, so I can't really say that it does. However, I can say that my smile lines that I get from when I smile and move my face ended up accentuating because the product actually collected in that area as it started to separate. Youthful skin, I think that's completely dependent on you. I mean, if you're going to use this every single day, then that's the only way you're going to be able to decide whether this is giving you youthful skin due to the use of peptides. Fatty acids to help protect and restore. Again, that is something that would take 3 months plus for you to really notice any kind of change, and I doubt very much this would last 3 months of daily use. Collagen stabilizer helps to moisturize for a smooth effect. I would say that, yeah, it does moisturize the face and give a smooth-ish kind of effect. Coconut oil, shea butter, marula oil, jojoba seed oil. Oil. It's all too much oil. You can still create a glowy kind of product without the need for all of these oils. Oils break down. Oils can make you look shiny and greasy. Another thing that I have to mention is that I've got textured skin, and I actually find that this accentuates the texture on my face because of all the glowy kind of properties in there. Instead of kind of minimizing them and blurring them. It's actually making them stand out a lot more, which for somebody like me is a big no-no. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this. I don't think it's the best product that Anastasia Beverly Hills could have come out with in terms of it being a stick tint. I think it could have had a tiny bit more coverage, maybe less skincare ingredients, and I think it would have worked fine. I've got other light sheer coverage foundations that do a much better job, and they also stay put on my face. I think this is fine for people that haven't got much time in the morning to do a full face of foundation, just something quick and on the go, just to maybe brighten up your face a little bit. I think that people who've got almost perfect skin will probably like this quite a bit because you don't need that coverage, but for somebody like me, it's not really worth it. I find that you do have to set this. Even now, my face feels sticky, and I just don't like that sticky kind of feel. I like something that is going to set itself. However, if you've got so much skincare in here, on top of the skincare I've already got on, of course it's going to end up being sticky. So I personally give this a 4 out of 10. I don't think it's worth the money. I think there's not enough product in here. I don't think that the packaging is that good. It's very cheap considering how expensive this is. I don't think that it's great for people that have got textured skin. I don't think that it lasts long enough on the face. And overall, it's just not something that I would personally recommend based on my own experiences. So let me know what your thoughts are about this product below. Have you tried it? Are you going to try it? You're just going to give it a pass? I'm obviously interested to hear what other people's opinions will be about this product as well, because I know it's been around for a little while now and so many people claim to love it, but then again... So that's it for my review. Hope you guys found it useful. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.